This is how you create an offer that actually converts for cold email. So my name is Annrai. I'm the founder of ReachUP, a lead generation agency, and we use cold email to book dozens of sales calls for our clients every single month with qualified prospects. So that being said, let's dive right into it. So the first step is understanding demand capture vs demand generation. So there's only two types of offer you can put on the market in order to drive new clients. So you can either capture your prospect when they have the purchase intention. So for example, a pharmacy selling Tylenol. So the person has a headache, so he knows exactly what he needs. He needs Tylenol, so he goes to the pharmacy, like buying paracetamol. Or you can create purchase intent with your prospects who don't even know they have purchase intent yet. As an example, selling cookies on a busy street. The person is going to buy a cookie, but before walking to that store, he didn't even know he wanted to buy a cookie. Just he saw the cookie and it's amazing, so he wanted to buy that cookie. So now, understanding these two types of offer, which one should you use? And also compare outbound vs inbound. So now another example is there's only two ways of finding new clients with acquisition channels. So there's outbound vs inbound to sign new clients. And so outbound is when you reach out to prospects by showcasing your offer. So you're the one running after your prospect. And there's inbound when the prospect actually comes to you because they need your offer and they found it on the market. So if we go back to an example, it wouldn't make a lot of sense to reach out the entire market and try to find specific people with headache and to try to sell Tylenol. It would probably work out, but you would need to contact like maybe 50,000 people before finding one person who needs Tylenol. Like you would waste a lot of time. On the other hand, it would make a lot of sense to market your product at specific marketplace where people have purchase intention towards that product. So as an example, if people has a headache, where would they go? They would go to the doctor, they would go to the pharmacy. And we know when someone goes to the pharmacy, there's a big chance that they have some symptoms or something. So this would be a perfect place to sell our product without having too much efforts. Where on the other hand, if we take the example of cookies, you just need a busy place and as much traffic as possible because everybody wants a cookie. And here, on the other hand, it wouldn't really make much sense to try to find specific places where people are known to buy cookies because these doesn't exist. If we take like 10 people who bought a cookie in the last hour, maybe 8 of them bought a cookie because they walked through the place and they found it really attractive. And maybe 2 of those woke up the morning and searched on Google like best place to find cookie because it's more like of an emotional buying decision. So now, which acquisition channel should you use depending on which business? So you probably understand it by now, but basically you really need to understand which type of like offer you have to then market your basically your business or your service. So demand capture, those are like website creation. So these are really when someone like knows exactly what he needs and is only going to buy because he has this specific problem. So someone needs a new website, someone needs a new automation, someone needs a video editing. It's going to be pretty hard to try to convince people who already have a website, etc., that they need a website. Whereas someone who does not have any website and goes on Google and does like website agency, he's a very warm lead. On the other hand, you have demand generation. So you can create generation for these people. As an example, CRM coupled with AI, like it's very easy to convince people to jump on a new CRM. VA, any type of like virtual assistant work, everybody needs them. Everybody needs more resources. Lead generation, everybody needs more leads. It's very easy to convince people that they need lead generation, even though they didn't probably wake up this morning thinking I need to work with a lead generation agency. So if we go back to our example, by understanding your type of offer, you can determine which type of channel you could focus to drive new leads. As an example, for demand capture, if your product is demand capture, you should place your product or your service as much as possible on the web where people write in their purchase intention so they can match your service. SEO, content creation, Google, display ads. So you want to capture the search intention of your prospects. And on the other hand, if we take the example, if you have demand creation, this would be advertising, cold DM, cold email, because your offer is so good. You just need to get as much traffic as possible to people to just see your offer and you know they're going to be buying them. So you just need as much eyeballs as possible. And so by now you probably understand that you'll be limited quite early if you only have an offer which is capture purchase intention, because it's good because you can capture people with specific needs, but you're never going to be able to target cold traffic and basically convert new people. But the problem is, if you want to scale, and basically where most of the money is with brand new like cold traffic. And so, especially again at the beginning, if you have like no brand, it's going to be very hard for you to scale only with demand capture, basically. So to counter this and to find a solution, you can transfer your demand capture offer into demand generation. So this does not mean you're going to be changing the like entire delivery process of your business. It's just changing the window of your business. It's just like changing also the logo of your company. It's no big deal. It's just like you're just changing the facade of your business, but everything behind it remains the same. If we take an example of a transformation, so a demand capture business would be, we create Webflow website for fintech SaaS businesses. So if a fintech SaaS business wants to change its website, this is the perfect agency, but everyone else, it does not apply. Whereas demand generation, we will create a website that gets you 5 new meetings per month, or you don't pay. Now, most people probably don't need a new website, but they need 5 meetings per month. So then your service or your product becomes a no-brainer for them. So you want your service or your offer to basically apply to as many people as possible, of course, inside your niche, so you can sell as much as possible, which is pretty important. If you want to learn exactly what type of scripts I would recommend to put inside your email, you can use this video where I like copy paste actual scripts we use for our agency and for our clients, and you can use them, or you can at least understand the logic behind it. And so if you would like us to use our knowledge and our cold email system to book new meetings for you, we can do this on a done for you basis, like we do for dozens of clients, and we book them dozens of sales calls every single month. These are a few examples. So B2B SaaS platform, one of our clients, for basically just like a SaaS website. We got them around 80 meetings after a few months. Not even a marketing agency selling Amazon services. We got them 4 meetings on the first launch, our campaigns, 9 meetings, another B2B SaaS, 80K in opportunity generated, another SaaS in the pharmaceutical industry, over 200K in opportunity generated. So if you are interested, you can simply book a call. We will review your offer and see basically we can do this for you. And we will only give you an offer if we think we can help you. So that being said, stay around for the free value.